Let's get back to our Business Leaders series where we talk to small business owners about the impact of Trump's tariffs. Shield Security Doors makes custom residential security windows, doors, and panic rooms. Shield founder Samuel Fish joins me now to talk about President Trump's tariffs. Sam, thanks for joining us. So when you started Shield in 2013, you manufactured everything in Europe. 12 years later, you have set up shop in North Carolina. This is exactly what President Trump wants. He wants to bring manufacturing back to the United States. How are tariffs impacting your business?
Thanks for having me, Jake. The short answer to your question is that tariffs are having a negative impact on our business. And that's coming through in a couple different ways. First, it's driving up the costs on components that we need to import for our security doors. And second, it's creating a competitive disadvantage for us when it comes to exporting our doors and selling in other countries. Now, as you mentioned, we've done exactly what the administration wants, exactly what President Trump says is the goal of tariffs, because after over a decade of manufacturing in Eastern Europe, we've brought new manufacturing to the U.S. My late father, Aaron Fish, employed over 1,000 people right here in North Carolina, manufacturing keys and locks. And he instilled in me the principle of, whenever possible, make your product where you sell it. So this is why in mid-2024, well before the election, I started the process of moving our production from Eastern Europe to the US. I didn't have a crystal ball. I didn't know President Trump would be reelected and that we would have tariffs. I was simply guided by that principle of make your product where you sell it.
So I understand you source your locks from Italy, some components from China, and your steel from Sweden. In June, Trump increased the tariff rate on steel coming from Sweden into the U.S. to 50%. Is it possible to source the parts of your products that you're getting from overseas? Is it possible to source them domestically? And if not, how are you dealing with the impact on costs?
So looking at our business on paper, you would think we're the biggest fans of tariffs. But as you're getting at, in order to produce world-class security doors, we need world-class components, like those multi-point locks from Italy and like that very specialized bulletproof steel from Sweden. So as an American security door manufacturer, we still rely on a global supply chain because there's no one in the US who makes a lot of these components. And as a result, tariffs are driving up our costs on those imported components. And that's averaging out to about $500 per door. So now there's a second element to tariffs. Go ahead.
No, you go.
There's a second element to tariffs that gets a lot less attention. And that's the impact that it's having on American exporters. When our government imposes tariffs on goods coming from other countries, they typically do the same to us. So when we sell security doors in Canada, it costs our customers 30% more than it did a year ago because of new Canadian tariffs on American products. And that makes it very difficult for us to compete internationally against security door manufacturers in other countries.
Fascinating stuff. And you can shop for Shield Security Doors on their website at shieldsecuritydoors.com. Samuel Fish, thanks so much. Appreciate it. In our national